Hello guys, in this video I'm going to present you to the best free game development programs that you can find online and that are for commercial use. The first from the model creation software is Blender. Blender is a free tool that you can use for your projects to create your models, to create your character rigs, to create your animations, and it's quite powerful. It's a tool that supports everything. It has a self-fracture function that it's new, and I think it's awesome, and has a lot of features, a lot of plugins, a lot of everything. And next one is SketchUp. A lot of you guys think that SketchUp sucks, but it's not quite true. SketchUp is quite awesome to create buildings. You can find a lot of buildings online that are created with SketchUp and are awesome. You just have to apply the high definition textures to make it look more real, and you have to be very careful with the scales, because SketchUp sometimes it scales it like real big, sometimes real small, and that's a major problem with SketchUp. The next kind of software is image editor software, and one of the software is GIMP, and GIMP is quite awesome to create your textures, to edit your textures, to create your logo and that kind of stuff. It was firstly designed for Linux to show that they can make a free program that is as good as Photoshop, but they didn't quite manage to do that, but they made a decent program, I can say that. The next one is Inkscape, and I prefer Inkscape more than some features in Photoshop. It has a lot of cool features that Photoshop doesn't, and it's awesome to create your 2D game characters, to create your logo, to create anything, and it's awesome. To me it's awesome, and you can find it online for free. The next one are sound editor software, and the first one is Audacity. Audacity is a free software to use to edit your sound clips and to record your sounds, and you can reverse sounds, you can clear sounds, you can do a lot of things in Audacity, and it's free. The next one is LMMS. LMMS is software for creating your soundtracks, your sounds in games, and it's quite awesome. It kind of looks like Fruity Loops, and the main difference is that LMMS is free. It's not as powerful as Fruity Loops, but it's quite awesome. Next are the video editing software. First is Lightworks. Lightworks is free to use software that you can edit your videos, and it's quite awesome. Has a lot of features like Sony Vegas Pro, and yeah, it's free, and it's quite easy to use. You can edit your, I don't know, like game trailer in the Lightworks and that kind of stuff. And the next one is Blender. Blender has its own video editor window, or whatever you wanna call it. It's pretty powerful. It's hard to get used to it. You need time to get used to Blender's video editing window. And yeah, I prefer Lightworks over Blender, because yeah, you can't do everything on Blender, so yeah, I prefer Lightworks. The next kind of software is the most important, and that's game engines. And game engines, in the game engine, there's magic happens there. So you can't do a game without a game engine. To me, the best game engine is Unity. Unity is free. The 5.0 version is royalty free. You can use the pro version of Unity, and you don't have to pay for it unless your studio earns 100k per year, which is quite a lot, and I think when you get to that point you'll have enough money to pay Unity. It's an awesome piece of software for creating games. It's not that hard to use. You have a terrain editing editing tool there. You have everything. Also basic shapes creation. You can create basic shapes in there, and it's awesome. It supports all kinds of models, from FBX to just model to Maya to Blender models. I mean, yeah, everything. And the next one is Blender. Blender is free to use, and it also has a game engine, and it's quite powerful. I mean, you can create your game engine with already made models in Blender, and already made animations in Blender. It's awesome that Blender has a game engine, but it's not quite as powerful as Unity or any other game engine. It's free, and if you wanna use Blender, then use Blender for your main game engine. There are also other game engines like CryEngine or Unreal Development Kit 4 engine, and yeah, I just don't like that you have to have a really good computer to use it. And for example, Unreal 4 has a lot of traps. They said it's free, but you have to pay 10% of your profit from your game, so that kind of sucks. And yeah, that was it for the game development programs video, and hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, subscribe, leave a like, and share. Bye.